9 powerful foods that help heal your teeth. Did you know that nearly 1 in 4 adults between the ages of 20 and 44 have untreated cavities? That's a staggering number of people walking around with decaying teeth, and many don't even realize it. But here's something you may not know: your diet may make or break your smile. Yes, what you eat may be the key to stronger, healthier teeth. We often hear about foods being good or bad for us, but when it comes to oral health, the impact is even more specific. Some foods may help heal and protect your teeth from decay, strengthen enamel, and even fight off bacteria. Amazing, right? In this video, I'm going to show you the 9 most powerful foods you may add to your diet to support a healthy, radiant smile. And remember, always check with a healthcare provider or dentist to make sure these foods fit into your overall health plan. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll reveal 5 foods that surprisingly damage your teeth. Now, let's start the video. 1. Dairy products. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt may play a surprisingly powerful role in maintaining and even helping to heal teeth over time. Calcium is the fundamental building block for teeth, which are composed of mineralized tissue that naturally requires calcium for remineralization. As we go about our daily lives, our teeth are constantly exposed to acid attacks from foods, drinks, and oral bacteria. These acids break down enamel, making teeth vulnerable to decay and sensitivity. The process of remineralization, repairing and reinforcing tooth enamel, is boosted when we consume calcium-rich foods, particularly those that are accompanied by phosphorus and vitamin D, as is the case in dairy products. When calcium and phosphorus are present in the mouth, they help replace the minerals lost in the enamel, effectively reversing early-stage damage and adding strength. According to nutrients, dairy products have distinct benefits for dental health that plant-based alternatives often lack. Dairy contains lactose, a sugar that is less likely to cause cavities than other sugars, as well as high levels of calcium, phosphate, and phosphopeptides that strengthen and repair enamel. For most adults, the recommended daily intake of calcium is about 1,000 milligrams, which translates to roughly 200 to 300 grams of dairy per day, depending on the product. However, some people may also be sensitive to certain proteins in dairy, such as casein, which may cause allergic reactions. 2. Leafy greens. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and broccoli are a fantastic, natural way to boost your dental health. These greens are packed with essential vitamins and minerals that work at a molecular level to support and even help heal teeth by reinforcing enamel, promoting gum health, and balancing the oral environment to fight decay. According to the Journal of Osteoporosis, vitamin K plays a crucial role in bone health, beyond its well-known function in blood clotting. It supports bone strength by aiding in the carboxylation of bone-related proteins, regulating gene expression for bone formation, and controlling bone resorption. With consistent vitamin K intake from greens, teeth receive the mineral support they need to stay strong and resilient. Kale, spinach, and broccoli are particularly high in this vitamin, making them great additions to a diet to support oral health. By helping the body use calcium effectively, these greens create a protective barrier against cavities and tooth sensitivity, especially in areas with thinner enamel. A good approach would be to consume at least 1 to 2 servings of leafy greens per day, equating to roughly 100 to 150 grams. While the benefits are substantial, it's worth noting a few potential downsides. Some leafy greens, especially spinach, contain oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that may bind with calcium and potentially reduce its absorption. For those prone to kidney stones or with calcium absorption concerns, it might be beneficial to mix up your greens and opt for a range of vegetables rather than focusing solely on oxalate-rich ones. 3. Apples and other crunchy fruits. One of the main benefits of apples and similar fruits is their fibrous texture, which gently scrubs the surface of your teeth as you chew. This texture acts like a natural toothbrush, helping to reduce plaque buildup in hard-to-reach areas. Plaque is a sticky film of bacteria that coats teeth and gums and may lead to cavities and gum disease if left unchecked. When you eat an apple, the fibers in the fruit act almost like bristles, scrubbing and dislodging particles that could otherwise feed bacteria. This mechanical cleaning effect may help prevent plaque from forming, reducing the likelihood of tartar buildup and keeping your teeth looking brighter and healthier. Another unique benefit of crunchy fruits is their high water content, combined with essential vitamins like vitamin C. According to Frontiers in Nutrition, vitamin C supports collagen formation, is vital for bones, gums, skin, and blood vessels, and acts as a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation. Healthy gums are crucial for keeping teeth anchored securely, and by consuming fruits rich in vitamin C, like apples and pears, you're giving your gums the support they need to stay strong and resilient. The recommended daily intake of fruit varies, but generally around 150 to 200 grams of crunchy fruits, like one medium-sized apple, provide a good balance of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Stay at a moderate level while consuming these fruits to avoid being overburdened with natural sugar. 4. Carrots and celery. Carrots and celery might seem like simple snacks, but these crunchy veggies do more for your teeth than you'd imagine. When you chew these crunchy vegetables, your mouth produces more saliva, which is a key defense against harmful bacteria and acid buildup. Saliva works to neutralize acids produced by bacteria, helping to maintain a healthy pH balance in the mouth. This process not only keeps your enamel strong but also reduces the likelihood of cavities. Carrots and celery are particularly effective here because they require more chewing effort, which boosts saliva flow. This natural boost in saliva not only helps cleanse your mouth but also reduces the dry, acidic conditions where bacteria may thrive. The recommended daily intake for vegetables is around 300 to 400 grams, with at least a portion of that coming from raw, crunchy vegetables like carrots and celery, about 100 to 150 grams each day. Additionally, some people with sensitive teeth may find raw carrots a bit tough to chew, in which case cutting them into smaller pieces or lightly steaming them may make them easier to enjoy without compromising their dental benefits. 5. Fatty fish. Vitamin D is one of the standout nutrients in fatty fish, and it's essential for maintaining strong teeth. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't properly absorb calcium, which is the main mineral that makes up the structure of your teeth and bones. Eating fatty fish ensures that you're getting a healthy dose of vitamin D, which allows calcium to be absorbed and utilized effectively. This, in turn, helps keep your enamel strong and resilient. When you eat foods rich in vitamin D, like salmon or mackerel, you're supporting the process of remineralization. This process is especially important after meals, as it helps counteract any acidic environment in the mouth and works to repair early stages of enamel wear before they progress into more serious issues. Another powerful benefit of fatty fish is its high content of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly in varieties like salmon and sardines. Omega-3s are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, which are crucial for gum health. Many dental problems, including gingivitis and periodontitis, stem from inflammation in the gums. Consuming omega-3s may help reduce this inflammation, providing a protective effect for your gums and preventing conditions that could lead to tooth loss over time. According to Nutrients, omega-3 fatty acids may aid in treating periodontitis due to their anti-inflammatory effects. In a study, patients with severe periodontitis who received scaling and root planing plus omega-3 supplements showed better gum health after 3 months. In terms of daily intake, the American Heart Association recommends eating about 2 servings of fatty fish per week, which translates to roughly 200 to 300 grams. Some fatty fish, particularly mackerel, may contain higher levels of mercury, which may be a concern if consumed in excess. To minimize risk, opt for varieties like salmon and sardines, which are generally lower in mercury. 6. Nuts. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and cashews are packed with nutrients that go a long way in supporting dental health, helping to keep teeth strong and resilient. Nuts contain phosphorus, an essential mineral that works alongside calcium to support bone and tooth health. Phosphorus helps repair minor damage to the enamel by reinforcing mineral density, which is particularly important if you consume acidic foods or drinks that may weaken teeth. This mineral may act as a buffer that keeps the enamel hard and resistant to acids. Walnuts are especially high in phosphorus, which makes them an ideal snack for protecting enamel and keeping teeth robust over time. Another standout benefit of nuts is their high magnesium content, particularly in cashews and almonds. Magnesium is essential for healthy bones and teeth, but it also plays a role in balancing the body's calcium levels, making sure the calcium is used effectively. Without enough magnesium, calcium can't do its job as effectively, so these two minerals work in tandem to protect your teeth from damage. Magnesium also supports gum health by promoting proper blood circulation in gum tissues, ensuring they receive the nutrients they need to stay firm and healthy. Science Direct research shows that natural products, like nut and seed extracts, have strong antibacterial effects against oral bacteria. These antibacterial properties may help prevent tooth decay, gum disease, and plaque buildup. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and cashews also boost saliva production, which helps wash away bacteria, offering extra protection for teeth and gums. The daily recommended intake of nuts varies, but generally, a handful, about 28 grams, is a good portion to aim for each day. Additionally, nuts may be calorie-dense, so it's best to enjoy them in moderation, especially if you're watching your calorie intake. 7. Green tea. Green tea is more than just a soothing beverage, it's packed with powerful compounds that may actually help protect and heal your teeth. One of the key components in green tea is a group of antioxidants known as catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate. These catechins are highly effective at targeting bacteria that cause tooth decay and gum disease. When you drink green tea, the catechins bind to harmful bacteria in the mouth, preventing them from sticking to the surfaces of your teeth and gums. This process helps to reduce the risk of cavities and plaque buildup, keeping your teeth cleaner and healthier over time. Another major benefit of green tea is its ability to maintain a balanced pH level in the mouth. The acids we consume in everyday foods and drinks may lower the pH of our mouths, creating an environment where bacteria thrive and enamel is more susceptible to erosion. Green tea's natural alkalinity helps neutralize these acids, reducing the risk of enamel damage. By sipping on green tea, you're supporting the integrity of your enamel and helping prevent acid-related wear, keeping your teeth strong and resilient. According to research on PubMed, green tea may support periodontal health in several ways. Green tea may help prevent bone resorption, the breakdown of bone around the teeth, which is crucial for maintaining strong tooth support. Another benefit is its ability to limit the growth of bacteria related to gum disease, further protecting against periodontal issues. For the best results, it's recommended to drink about 2 to 3 cups of green tea per day, which equates to approximately 500 to 750 milliliters. Also, green tea does contain caffeine, though in smaller amounts compared to coffee. This may lead to mild dehydration, so balancing your green tea intake with plenty of water throughout the day is a good way to stay hydrated and support overall dental health. 8. Garlic and onions. Garlic and onions might be famous for their strong flavors, but they also pack some powerful benefits for your teeth and gums. Both of these foods are rich in sulfur compounds and antioxidants, which work to combat harmful bacteria in the mouth, keeping your teeth and gums healthier. When you consume garlic, for example, it releases a compound called allicin, which has strong antibacterial and antimicrobial properties. Allicin actively targets bacteria that cause cavities and gum disease, reducing their presence in your mouth. By controlling these bacteria, garlic helps prevent the buildup of plaque and reduces the risk of tooth decay and gum inflammation. A study on antioxidants found that garlic oil could be a gentler alternative to traditional treatments for children's primary teeth. Using garlic oil showed less inflammation after 15 and 30 days, resulting in less irritation. Onions, on the other hand, contain sulfur compounds that act similarly by breaking down bacteria and disrupting their ability to thrive. Raw onions are especially effective because they contain sulfuric compounds in their most potent form. When you eat raw onion, These compounds act as natural antibiotics, inhibiting the growth of oral bacteria. This effect supports a balanced oral microbiome, which is essential for preventing plaque buildup and maintaining healthy gums. For the best results, try to incorporate about 1 to 2 cloves of garlic and a small serving of raw onion, around 30 to 50 grams, into your daily diet. Both garlic and onions may cause a strong breath odor, which might not be ideal if you're eating them raw. 9. Berries. Berries like strawberries, cranberries, and blueberries aren't just delicious, they're packed with nutrients that may work wonders for your teeth. One of the main reasons berries are so beneficial for oral health is their high antioxidant content, particularly in the form of polyphenols. These powerful compounds act as natural bacteria fighters, especially in the case of cranberries, which are rich in unique polyphenols that prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the surfaces of your teeth. By keeping bacteria from clinging to teeth and gums, cranberries help reduce the formation of plaque, which is a major culprit behind cavities and gum disease. This anti-adhesion effect also works to prevent the buildup of biofilm, a layer of bacteria that coats your teeth and leads to decay. When you include cranberries and similar berries in your diet, you're taking an active step in stopping bacteria before they even have a chance to damage your teeth. A study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that bilberries, rich in bioactive compounds, may help reduce gum inflammation in people with gingivitis. After consuming either 250 or 500 grams of bilberries daily for a week, participants saw a significant reduction in gum bleeding, up to 59% in the higher dose group, comparable to results from standard dental care. The recommended daily intake of berries for optimal health benefits is about 150 to 200 grams, which may include a mix of strawberries, cranberries, and blueberries. While berries are excellent for dental health, it's important to be mindful of their acidity and natural sugars, which may wear on enamel if left on the teeth for too long. Now, let's discuss 5 foods that damage your teeth and what to watch out for. I get it. We all have our favorite snacks and indulgences, but some of the things we love to eat can be surprisingly tough on our teeth. When it comes to maintaining a bright, healthy smile, being mindful of certain foods can make a big difference. Here are 5 foods that can cause real harm to your teeth and a few tips on how to enjoy them responsibly. 1. Sugary sweets and candies. Sticky candies like caramels or gummies cling to your teeth, providing a long-lasting source of sugar for bacteria. This sugar fuels harmful bacteria, leading to cavities. If you love sweets, try opting for less sticky options and drink water afterward to wash away residue. 2. Soda and sugary drinks. Sodas are acidic and loaded with sugar, double trouble for your teeth. The acid erodes enamel, while the sugar feeds bacteria, causing decay. Even diet sodas are acidic. If you can't resist, use a straw to minimize contact with your teeth and rinse with water afterward. 3. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are packed with vitamin C, but they're also highly acidic. Frequent exposure to these acids can wear down enamel, making teeth more prone to decay. If you enjoy citrus fruits, try to eat them with a meal to reduce acid exposure. 4. Chips and crackers. Starchy snacks like chips and crackers break down into sugars, and their particles often get lodged between teeth. This creates a perfect breeding ground for bacteria, especially if you're snacking throughout the day. Make sure to brush and floss after having these snacks. 5. Coffee and tea. Besides staining teeth, coffee and tea can dry out your mouth, reducing saliva that protects against decay. Plus, adding sugar makes the problem worse. Try to limit your intake or drink water afterward to rinse your mouth and keep saliva flowing. By adding these powerful tooth-friendly options to your daily diet, you're giving your teeth the extra care they deserve, supporting your enamel, fighting off bacteria, and strengthening your gums naturally. Isn't it amazing how just a few simple changes in what we eat may make such a difference? Remember, keeping your smile healthy isn't just about brushing and flossing. Your diet plays a huge role too. But as with anything health-related, make sure to consult your dentist or healthcare provider to see how these foods fit into your overall plan for a healthier mouth. Today we learned about all the foods that may heal your teeth. But did you know that your diet may help you deal with different health issues? Want to find out more? Watch 10 Powerful Benefits of Sunflower Seeds. Or watch 10 Powerful Foods Stronger Than Sleeping Pills that puts you to sleep instantly. You may watch either or both of them. How many of the earlier mentioned foods are currently in your diet? Let us know in the comments section below.